on. Demonic Layer 13 here, and as you all know, I have my surgery tomorrow. For those of you who don't know or have not really watched any of the other announcement videos I've been putting out, it's an AVM on the right side of my brain. There's like 6 spots throughout. And it's not your usual AVM, it's just up on the top. It's like deep, deep, deep in. And in those various areas, there is the risk, due to the size of the veins and stuff, of massive bleeding, which pretty much causes my seizures if they like move the wrong way or whatever. So they're doing an embolism tomorrow, which was supposed to do, it's supposed to get in there and it's supposed to like stop the blood flow to those areas, and by stopping the blood flow to those different areas, cause them to shrink down, cause my brain to reroute the blood to get to the areas it needs to go through its actual channels. Basically, instead of the tiny blood vessels I'm supposed to have, I just have bigger ones, and they're not doing their job properly, which explains so much. Anyway, I was going to do a fun, nifty little game video like I always do for us, one of our Let's Plays, you know. Make some bad jokes, have a lot of really, really long awkward silences as we get through a tough part. Some celebration, tell the enemy where they can ship it and then dying immediately after, because that's what I do. I'm bad at games. Anyway, I have no idea what the result of this will be. And I've been putting off, like, even thinking about this at all, because it is a lot of stress, and I just wanted to have fun with this for as long as we can. However, it's also, since I started out on Twitch and then moved over to YouTube and still do things not as often as I like on Twitch. I haven't been able to do anything forever due to my current internet situation, but that's not the point. I wanted to make like a big, fantastic return to Twitch and all this other stuff. And I'm still hoping to. But what I need to find out first is what happens after this. Because I honestly don't know. Anything from being completely me, still just less risk of seizures than dying, which would be nice. I think we'd all agree on that. I could just come back, you know, continue this, which would be awesome. No huge change except for being better. I could be healthily better but do a complete mental 360 and be someone utterly different, which is always possible with anything concerning the brain, which is another minor whatever. People just have to get used to the new me. Who knows, maybe I'll actually get good or something. But then there's the more pressing risks. And those are the ones that I'm more here to talk about. Because I really don't want to. I don't want to even think about them. But it's not fair for me to say something at the end like, tune in tomorrow, or tune in when I'm next able to, and then have that be the last thing I say to you guys. It's not how I want to. And I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not coming back, because we start thinking like that, then I'm not. It's just what's going to happen. But there is that risk. There's the risk of paralysis in different parts of the body. There's the risk of losing the ability to speak, which would obviously affect my ability to do this for you guys. I can have all the personality in the world with my body expressions and my facial expressions, but with a small box taking up a small corner and me not verbally talking with the gameplay and verbally talking to you guys, most of that personality is lost It's lost in transit. It's not a face-to-face thing we're doing here. It's I make it, you guys watch it, you reciprocate, I go on. Even in Twitch, I say something, you type up your comment, I see it, I read it, I respond, you respond. Yes, we're having a conversation, but for me to stop in the middle of making a move here to type, to respond to what somebody said, and not have that vocal communication, is again not fair to you guys. It's not that split, it's spontaneous boom, 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 that come to remember and recognize and enjoy. It's one of the reasons I got into this, is I wanted to be, instead of just sitting there doing the gaming thing and maybe going over a strat or two, when somebody asked about it, I wanted to be the one who was engaging, who talked to you guys, who was doing all these awesome things, and, you know, keeping the audience involved and making bad jokes and all this other stuff, while the gameplay was just kind of there as a means for the conversation to get started. But there's the risk of losing my ability to talk, my ability to hear, my ability to see, my ability to have normal body functions. I mean, like, out of those ones, the best case scenario in that situation is I lose the ability to use my legs. I can game in a wheelchair. You know, you don't need legs to be a really good gamer. But you lose the ability of your hands. Well, I mean, that kind of presents a problem. We use these, let's try that again. You know, these are our tools, you know. Losing the ability to hear is kind of on the scale. I kind of have bad hearing already. You know, worst case scenario, I don't hear the enemies thinking up behind me in a match of Overwatch or something. I don't know, I'd figure that out later, and I'd probably learn to adjust. And I'd probably figure out some sort of cue to adjust those situations happening. I wouldn't be able to hear my enemy or my teammates talking to me, or whatever. Again, you make these small, subtle adjustments as it goes on. Now, like I said, worst case, I lose the ability to speak or see. And that's the worst case, like becoming disabled in some way. And honestly, I don't want to lose those. Losing the ability to use my hands, yeah, it would suck. I'm sure I'd find a way around it. You know? I mean, we have been adapting for years as people. And I would just have to readapt. It'd be an interesting feat. But we do it. And, like, the absolute worst case scenario is I don't come back. That is literally the worst, but still a possible scenario. And again, I don't really like talking about this. I don't really like facing my own mortality. You know, but I owe it to you guys too. I owe it to you guys to face my mortality. And realize that, hey, you guys deserve to know what's going on. I've told you guys pretty much everything for the entire journey. And to just drop the ball on you guys the day before because I don't feel I can handle talking about it and talking to you guys about it isn't okay. And I'm not that type of person. You know, you are my fans, you are my subscribers, you are the people I am doing this for. You know, whether you just recently joined or you've been here since our really bad Alice Let's Plays way back in the beginning, whether you're here from when I was streaming League of Legends, you know, ever since I started, I've been doing it because it gave me a good way to communicate with other people, to show interest in a hobby that I enjoy, and to show people that I enjoy it, to make new acquaintances online and talk to them on a near daily basis. Yeah, we had We had our moments where it all fell apart around us because life happens. And this is currently one of those moments. However, at the same time, I want to say when we come back, but I have to say if. So if we come back from this, we're going to come back better than ever. And if we don't come back from this, I just wanted to take this video, take this time to thank each and every one of you guys. Okay? Because without at least one person watching these, I would have just, I don't know. You know, and I know my announcer videos get the most views on my channel. You guys want to know when I'm coming back to the stream and all that other stuff. And I'm hoping to. I want to. Right now it's my internet. I'm hoping my AVM and the surgery doesn't compound into that as well. I want to say, when we come back, I want to say, tune in tomorrow and we'll do this. The only thing I can usually give you for my normal outro is, as always, remember, I am simply one hell of a gamer. I feel like I should say I was simply one hell of a gamer. I hope to continue to be. I do hope to see you guys again really soon. I hope that I'm not down and out after this. I hope that immediately after this I can just stand up, make a video, post it, telling you guys, yeah, as soon as they release me, more videos to come. Telling you guys, yeah, as soon as this happens, as soon as I get out, as soon as I'm able to get back on my computer, we're doing this thing. I don't know when that is. I don't know if that is. The only thing I can say for sure is that I want to thank you guys so much for being here, for making this entire Let's Play journey with me. I mean, we've covered all sorts of different games, and I want to cover so many more. There's always great games coming out. There's always another thing to go do in a game we already did that we missed. Now, there's always going back to an old project that we finally figured out what to do in that spot. I'm looking at you, Postal, too. Fucking wink. You know, there's always finding that thing that gets us a few more views than the other game, and making that our niche. And there's always the potential, you know, to find something no one else has done. You know, find our own little circle in the world and claim it as ours, and don't take it from us. So, I mean, without literally anything else to say, my parting message is, you know, go find that niche that you fill, that thing that makes you, you, the thing that you offer that no one else can. Whether it's your sense of humor, your commentary. This doesn't apply to just if you're a YouTube creator, or a Twitch live streamer, or whatever. Just a straight up, no matter what you're going out there and doing, you know, you have that thing that makes you you. Use it. Own it. Craft it into a blade that no one can get past. Because it's there. It's waiting for you to forge it. If you've already found that blade, always keep it sharp. Never let it dull. Because the moment you do, that's the moment you've given up. So if we see each other again, we'll come back harder and stronger. Because that's what our blade is. I'm the Monarch Leader 13. I just want to thank you guys for everything.